Okay, the next style bowl that we're going to work on making is one that's cut from a template like this, which looks kind of like a cross. And whenever you put it together, it's going to be more of a box kind of shape, almost like Chinese takeout, sort of, a smaller version. But this is also done with the slab. So what you're going to do, I have my wedge clay here, and I have my rolling pins, or my yardsticks, I'm sorry, and my rolling pin. I've got slip. I've got something to apply the slip, and I also have something to cut the clay. So to do this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pound this out on the canvas and throw it. When you throw it at an angle, it'll start to flatten the clay out. Keeping in mind the whole time what shape you need. Okay? So you always want to be double checking your shape here. And then what you're going to do is set your yardsticks like this, making sure the rolling pins are hitting the yardsticks. You don't want it off like this because that's not going to do anything. The yardsticks prevent your clay from getting too thin, which you don't want. And whenever you're doing this, you just keep rolling until you don't have any, doesn't roll anymore. Okay? And make sure that you have enough, which I do. And for this one, I'm going to add some texture. So you want to pick your texture. And there's lots of different things up there that you can use for texture. I'm going to use this roller. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and roll in. You want to make sure that you're putting pressure on it, because if you roll it back and forth, you'll get a double image, which a lot of times doesn't turn out so nice. And you want to make sure that you get your texture in there. Okay, so hopefully you can kind of see the texture. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over, because that's going to be on the outside of the bowl. And then I'm going to take my template. Template fits on like this. Okay, and then I'm going to cut around it. Now, we can't put this together yet. We're going to need this to become leather hard. So when you go to cut around this, and there's two templates for this. I have a larger one if you wanted to make a larger piece, you can. You're just going to need more clay. So you cut around this. Save the plastic clay. We can reclaim it. Okay, and then the next thing that we're going to do is set this on a board. And it's going to be a board with some newspaper. So you want to pick this up very carefully, okay, because of how it's cut. So I'm going to pick this up real careful, trying to support each flap here. I'm going to very carefully set it on the board, okay, with the newspaper on top. The newspaper is going to help to take the moisture out of this and make it leather hard, because we can't put this together until it's leather hard. So then to put this away, I'm going to pick up the board, place it in the bag, and you put it away like you put away bread. So you get as much air out of there as possible. At the end here, you twist it a couple times, flip it underneath, and put it back in the cubby where your name's at, just like that.